Hey guys, this is Joy back again with another video, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. So I haven't done my Wisdom Wednesday in a while, so I'm doing it a little bit early, and I'll make a post about it on Instagram. But yeah, so on Wednesdays I normally, just share my wisdom, my knowledge, and my experiences for you guys. And if this is you guys' first time watching the channel, my name is Joy, and this channel is all about inspiring you guys to live your best and your greatest life, step outside of that box that we're so programmed to be inside of. And also, it's also about, I'm a coach for narcissistic abuse, and inspiring the victims and the survivors to get free and stay free and never go back to the narcissist. So this video is going to be called, I actually got an inspiration off of Instagram, so shout out to, her name is Psychic Medium. I can't see, it's kind of blurry, but it's a Psychic Medium on Instagram. I follow a lot of those, a lot of good inspirational quotes and encouragement. So yeah, the video is going to be called 5 Tough Lessons Empaths Must Learn. And I do consider myself an empath, and that's basically someone that's, has a lot of empathy for people. It's compassionate, understanding, very highly sensitive, easy to forgive, easy to start trusting people, and someone that can almost be like a caregiver. I don't necessarily see myself as being a caregiver, but a lot of empaths are and can be caregivers. So some of the tough lessons, and again, I got this from the source of the Psychic Medium, and it touched me so much. I screenshot it and I was like, let me make a video about this because I think it's important. Because I actually did some research, and it turns out that they said like 90% of the population are empaths, and most people don't even know it. So that's really interesting. So it's like a lot of people are going around feeling other people's feelings and having their thoughts, their emotions, because that's what empaths do. We feel what other people feel. We understand how they, their thoughts. We understand their emotions. Sometimes they don't even understand it. We can come up to them and be like, hey, why do you feel this way? Or are you happy? Are you sad? Like we would know, you know what I mean? And most people are like, oh, isn't that a curse? I mean, I used to think that way, but honestly now I see it as a gift from God. I see it as a tool to be able to navigate through life, but also understand I do need my alone time. And I did make a post. Also, be sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Joy Larkin12 and also Joy Rich123. And I made a post. Actually, I'll read it to you guys. I think it's really cool. Even though I said I do consider myself an empath, I also consider myself to be an old soul. And this other guy, his name is Savon Champel. He's actually a psychic medium, energy healer, soul reader. He talks to angels and stuff like that. He made this post. Where did it go? If I can find it for you guys. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. I can't find it right now, but I'll let you guys see it later on in the video, or the next one. Okay, so the first tough lesson that an empath must learn is to take care of yourself first. You can't help others when you are broken, and this is definitely something that I experienced and currently getting over. A lot of empaths, we have a tendency to date narcissists, to be involved with someone that's highly abusive, highly insensitive, someone that's just very toxic. And for some reason, we're attracted to someone like that. I'm not sure why. I think it's probably because we feel like we can heal them, we could make them into a better person. But at the end of the day, we have to understand that everybody has their own decisions, their own life to live, and it's like we can't change anybody. We can only change and improve and control the way we react to a situation. So that's definitely a tough lesson that a lot of empaths have to learn. And again, I'm saying this for myself as well. I'm not excluded from this at all. So I want to make it seem like, oh, I'm perfect and I got everything figured out. I don't. I'm still learning, but I'm definitely not where I used to be. And I thank God for that. Yeah, you got to take care of yourself first, put yourself first no matter what, and then you can't help others when you're broken. So that's definitely a lesson that I had to learn. Putting up boundaries may distress others, but do it anyway. That's true. I actually made a video about what I learned from a narcissist, and this is basically everything that I said that I learned. Putting up boundaries, it may make people feel a certain way about you, or make them you know, who knows? They may just not like it, but at the end of the day, you gotta take care of yourself first. Self love is important. um, you need to be there for you even when no one else is there. I mean, God is your number one. You always have to put God first, but after that, you gotta care for yourself. No one else is gonna care about you if you don't care for you. No one else is gonna love you if you don't love you. You know what I mean? And if people are really your true friends, they'll understand that boundary. They'll understand like you need time alone. Because like I said, and this is for me too, a lot of empaths, we are just like, we can socialize, but we don't like huge crowds. We don't like toxic environments. We don't like big settings where there's going to be a lot of people around, because there's different energies and feelings and things going on around us, and it's just too overwhelming. So that's why, like, it just depends. Like, certain times when I'm at a mall or something, I remember one time I was with my best friend and I was all like, oh, we were at the mall on a Saturday. I want to say it was like in the afternoon, and I was asking her, I was like, is there a lot of people in this mall to you? She was like, no. I was like, are you sure? She's like, no. And I don't know, like, I guess it was the average amount, but I just felt so overwhelmed. It just felt like it was just a lot of people in there, which there was, but I think that was just too much for me. And that's why sometimes I actually prefer to shop at the mall when there's like nobody there, or like I like to go to the gym when there's like nobody there. I just feel more comfortable. I feel at ease. I feel at peace, and that's the way I like to live my life. But again, I am learning, to not be like to myself all the time and be inside of this box. But I go out when I go out, but I like to keep it cool, peaceful, and easygoing. So the third tough lesson that empaths must learn is, if a situation is painful, you must get out. And man, that definitely spoke volumes to me, because, like I said, being in or dealing with narcissists, it can be very, very painful. But as an empath, you want to stay, you want to fix the situation. You think that there is hope. You think that they could turn around, but that's not the case. That's narcissists. That's just who they are. Or not even if the person's a narcissist, if it's just a regular person and they got drama, they're toxic, they just don't have much going for them, they're negative, they're just not a good person, and then you want to stay there because you think that there may be something else there, but you got to get out. And that's a tough lesson for empaths to learn. And even if we don't want to get out, the universe, God, they'll force us to leave. It'll be so painful where we can't even stay, so it's definitely something that empaths have to learn. And sometimes the fourth painful lesson, or tough lesson that you got to learn, is sometimes you can't help the one that you want to help. And that's so, 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 so true. Like, you just can't. Like, everybody has to live their own life. We got our own journey. People have their own timing. And you just can't help people that you really want to help, because they don't want to be helped. And if they don't want to be helped, then you shouldn't be going out of your way to try and help them. That's painful. It's tough, but that's a reality, unfortunately. So yeah, we can only help people that want to help themselves. So yeah. And the final tough lesson empaths must learn is, you can't save everyone. And this just hit home. It just sealed the lessons up to a T. And yeah, you can't save everyone, and you shouldn't want to. You should only want to save and help people that want to be helped and saved. Because not everybody's gonna make it. Some people just want to live their life in misery. Some people don't want to change, and that's fine. I'm not saying you have to change. I only want to deal with people that want to change, that want to live a good life, that want to be happy and positive, and want to make a difference in the world. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I do appreciate all the love, the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please follow me on Instagram, JoyLarkin12, and also JoyRich123. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.